to my groom. To my groom and soon-to-be husband on our wedding day. I can't believe that our day is finally here. I hope all the times listening to me stress was worth it. I hope you're having a good morning and you're not too nervous. I'm sure you're looking very handsome. I cannot wait to become your wife today. I promise to try not to stress, to take everything in and enjoy the day with you. We have been through so much in the last 8 years together. You have been the most caring, loving and amazing boyfriend, fiance and soon-to-be husband. And I know you'll be the greatest dad. I can't wait to have babies with you. Oh God. I will see you at the end of the aisle at 3:30. I'll try not to be late. All my love, your bride and future wife, the almost Mrs. Chisholm. P.S. I hope you like my dress.
To my bride. He's coming already. To my beautiful baby girl, my bride to be. Got me already. After all the years waiting for me to put a ring on it and all the planning, our big day is finally here. Oh goodness. I knew he would do this to me. I couldn't be happier knowing that later today we take one of the biggest steps of our relationship and get to call each other husband and wife. I'm sure you're feeling nervous about everything that could go wrong today, but trust me, this day is going to be perfect no matter what. I love you more than anything else in the world, and I can't wait to finally see you in your dress walking down the aisle to say I do. All my love, your soon-to-be husband. Kiss, kiss.
It's not too bad. Round of applause for Max back there, setting all this up. Yeah, we got the thumbs up from Max.
So I'd now like to welcome
Josh, light.
the bridal party.
There's nothing like me and you. I'm not alone. Tell me you feel it too. And I would run away. I would run away. Yeah, yeah. I would run away.
Could everyone please be upstanding for the bride's arrival?
Counting 5. The smell of your perfume is floating down the stairs. You're fixing up your hair like you do. I know that I'll be a mess the second that I see you. You won't be surprised, it happens every time, it's nothing new. It's always on a night like tonight, I thank God you can read my mind. Cause when you look at me with those eyes, I'm speechless, staring at you standing there in that dress. What it's doing to me ain't a secret, cause watching you is all that I can do. And I'm speechless, you already know that you're my weakness. After all this time I'm just as nervous every time you walk into the room. I'm speechless. It started when you said hello, just did something to me. And I've been in a daze ever since the day that we met. You took the breath out of my lungs, can't even fight it.
Thank you, everyone. You may now be seated.
Without even trying, and I'm speechless, staring at you standing there in that dress. What it's doing to me ain't a secret, cause watching you is all that I can do. And
I'll try.
Thank you, everyone. On behalf of Jess and Chris, it is my absolute pleasure to welcome you all here today to share in this special moment with them both. Before the ceremony begins, can we all please take a moment just to remember the loved ones who are not able to join us here today with their presence, but instead who are here today with us in spirit. I would like to just make a special mention of Jess's dad, who would be here front row and centre with us today. My name is Hayley Rosinski, and I'm the registered marriage celebrant here today, who has the honour of conducting this marriage ceremony. I'm duly authorised by law to solemnise marriages according to law in Australia. So today, a few breathtaking things are going to happen. Firstly, the most obvious of them all is our beautiful bride and groom are going to promise to share the rest of their lives together in marriage. Secondly, their marriage will create something extremely precious between their two wonderful families. The family tree will now join the Chisholm and Chesson families together for the very first time here today. So it's been such an amazing journey to listen and to learn the story of how Jess's and Chris's relationship came about, and to hear all the accomplishments that they have made over the years that they have shared together. They first crossed paths 8 years ago, where they met at a group catch-up with friends from school. Now, 8.5 years, well, that's a very long time together.
Put up with me for a long time.
You've been able to see each other grow as people, and you've been able to adapt to change and deal with life's challenges hand in hand. You've been able to see one another graduate from uni, watch each other succeed professionally, and have been able to build a life together by each other's side. You've also been able to learn about each other, like Chris has quickly learned about Jess's fear for huntsman spiders. And they now need to travel with bug spray and a vacuum cleaner after a little encounter on a holiday where a spider was caught up into a light, I believe.
Yep. That's great.
But you now have together a beautiful house that you have made a home and had the fun of renovating together. And as quoted by Joey in his speech for when he marries Monica and Chandler in Friends, it is a love based on giving and receiving, as well as having and sharing. And I believe that was repeated a few times.
It was, yeah.
And there's no denying the connection between Jess and Chris. Their personalities complement each other perfectly. But isn't it kind of amazing how someone who was once a stranger can come into your life, turn it upside down, and make you wonder how you ever lived without them? They say love is when you look into someone's eyes and see everything that you need. And that's exactly what the both of you described to me on that first encounter. They say some souls just instantly click, whether you're lovers, best friends, soulmates, or something else. You can share anything with this person, and they'll never let you be anything other than your beautiful and sometimes flawed self. Together, the both of you support each other, you nurture your relationship, and you appreciate each other to no end. So Jess and Chris, when you think about all of those special moments that have brought you right up until now, I'm sure it can feel a little bit surreal that this day has finally arrived, especially with the nature of what's going on in the world at the moment. But you have chosen each other day in, day out, because along the way you have realised you are happiest when you are together. This ceremony here today is not magic. It will not create a relationship that doesn't already exist and hasn't already been celebrated in all the commitments that the two of you have made so far in the days since you first met. It is a symbol of how far you both come together and a symbol of the promises that each of you will continue to make throughout the remainder of your lives together. So Jess and Chris, I would like you both just to take a moment and to look into each other's eyes.
Thank you.
Now take a look out at all your beautiful family and friends who have joined us here today.
Step forward.
I would like you both to remember this moment in time. Remember just how wonderful it is that you have this amazing person in your life to bring something to look forward to each and every day. Your wedding day is going by so quickly, so I'd like you both just to stop and to let this moment simmer just a little bit. Because if there's one thing I would like you both to take away from today, it's this feeling of love and anticipation that you're both feeling right at this very moment here amongst all your family and friends. So please enjoy this life-changing moment together. By being here today, you've both decided to declare before all your family and friends that a life by each other's side as husband and wife is far more beautiful than one where you walk apart. It is a promise to grow together, inspire one another, and to pursue the ongoing adventures of learning who you are and where you'd like to go together in this life that you share. It's never getting tired of exploring the endless opportunities of your shared existence. So before you, Christopher, John, Chisholm, and you, Jessica, Sky, Chesson, are joined in marriage in my presence and in the presence of these witnesses. I'm to remind you of the solemn, serious and binding nature of the relationship into which you're now about to enter. Marriage is, according to law in Australia, the union of two people to the exclusion of all others, voluntary entered into for life. All of us here today have our very own love stories. Some are short, others are long, and some are yet unwritten. But by being here today with Jess and Chris, it gives us all the opportunity to pause, to look back, and to remember all the special moments we've each experienced with love. I'm here, we're all here, because we want those special moments for the two of you. We're here to hope with you, to support you, to be proud of you, and to remind you that love is the experience of writing your very own story together. So these hands that are holding yours are the hands of your best friend. These hands will work alongside yours as together you build your future. These hands, when wrinkled and aged, will still be reaching for yours. Together you take the next step in life and become one. Today you get to celebrate one of life's greatest moments and give recognition to the beauties of love as you both join together in the vows of marriage. So I'll now ask Jess and Chris to exchange their wedding vows, and Chris, you get to go first.
Excellent. Okay.
You can do this.
I'm sure I can. Good. Yep. I ask everyone here to witness that I, Christopher John Chisholm, take you, Jessica Sky Chesson, to be my wedded wife. It's been a long wait, but our big day is finally here. I couldn't be happier standing up here with my beautiful baby girl, and I can't wait to make this leap of faith with you. I promise to continue loving and cherishing you, no matter what the future brings. I will do my best to protect you from harm and make you feel safe and secure. Although I may sometimes annoy you, which is bound to happen from time to time, I've got your back when you need me, and I'm in your corner. I will respect you and your decisions, even if those decisions include watching every season of Friends on repeat. I'll be there for you when you're sick, sad, or just in a sooky mood and in need of some attention. I promise to be a loyal partner, your best friend, and your biggest supporter. It is with utmost joy that in front of our family and friends present today that I make these vows to show my commitment to you and how madly in love with you I really am. You're my lobster, my best friend, my soulmate, and I consider myself the luckiest guy in the world for having you in my life. I love you to the furthest star and back, and I can't wait to see what our future holds. Nailed it. You can do this. Deep breath.
So I'll now ask Jess to exchange her wedding vows to Chris.
That's a long card.
I ask everyone here to witness that I, Jessica Sky Chesson, take you, Christopher John Chisholm, to be my wedded husband. Try not to do this without crying. Chris, I never would have imagined that us meeting 9 years ago would have led us here. From the first time I met you, I knew there was something special about you. You were kind, funny, you liked the same things I did, and I thought you were the hottest guy I had ever seen. You see? From then on, I always wanted to be around you, and my feelings for you only got stronger and stronger. We started messaging, sometimes all through the night, until you would tell me to go to sleep, like last night as well. We would catch up with friends, and I did anything I could to get you to notice me, not knowing that you were doing the same. I don't think there was a specific moment when I knew that I wanted to be with you forever. I just knew. The fact that you still loved me and stood by me even on my worst days. This was when I knew we were perfect for each other. I love how you look after me, you support my goals and dreams, that you make me laugh all the time. I love the way you look at me with adoration, that you still give me butterflies, that you're never angry with me, and your hugs make me feel safe. You make me feel like the only girl in the world, and you make me feel loved and wanted.
You got this.
I'm getting to you. You are my best friend, my biggest supporter, and you make me feel like I can do anything. I'm so proud of everything we have achieved together so far, and I'm excited to see what the future holds for us. I promise to continue falling in love, more in love with you every day, to celebrate your achievements, make you laugh when you're feeling down, to keep quoting Friends every day, to be the wife that you deserve, to put you and our family first, and to grow old with you. You are my lobster, the Chandler to my Monica, the calm to my storm, and the love of my life. And I love you with all my heart and soul, forever and ever.
Beautiful. That now brings us to the exchanging of the rings. So the exchanging of the rings for a very long time has been a traditional part of a marriage ceremony.
Don't look at me like that.
However, the rings also have a practical purpose. They'll be a daily and physical reminder of the vows that you've both made to one another here today. So Alex, let's play. Oh, you do have them. Good. Thought you were just tricking us. So we'll start with Jess's ring.
Excellent.
So Chris, as you place this ring on Jess's hand, I'll ask you to repeat these words after me.
Okay. I, Chris, give you, Jess, this ring as a symbol of my love and faithfulness. As I place it on your finger, know that I promise that I will forever stand by the vows that I have made to you today.
So Jess, as you place this ring on Chris's hand, I'll ask you to repeat these words after me.
I, Jess, give you, Chris, this ring as a symbol of my love and faithfulness. As I place it on your finger, know that I promise I will forever stand by the vows that I have made to you today.
Take that one off.
Jess and Chris, you have chosen each other as soulmates and life partners. You have declared your love and purpose here today in front of your witnesses, and you've made the pledge to love each other until the end of your forever. You both have kissed, probably 1,000 times, maybe more.
Give or take.
Probably quite a few more than that. But today, the feeling will be new. No longer are you just soulmates, partners, and best friends. Today, you have promised to share the rest of your lives together in marriage. With the giving and the receiving of the vows and the exchanging of the rings, it now gives me the honour to pronounce you both husband and wife. Chris, you may now kiss your beautiful bride. If everyone can please give him a big round of applause. I would now like to ask Chris and Jess and their two witnesses to join me as we sign the register. If everyone could please just remain seated. We will be back up the front here in a moment. If you haven't already got some petals, can I ask that you grab some? You will need them concluding the ceremony here today. We'll be joining back up the front in a moment. Thank you. Thank you, everyone. So as a couple make their way down the aisle, I will ask you all, if you can, please refrain from hugging them. This is for photo and videography purposes only. And when tossing the petals, please toss them nice and high in the air and not on the couple's head. It does happen. Yeah, if everyone could please just line the aisle, if that's okay, just so it's nice and full on exit. Beautiful.
Straight in the face.
So, without further ado, if you're not upstanding, please be upstanding.
Come on.
They are officially married here today. So without further ado, I would now like to present to you all for the very first time as husband and wife, the new Mr. and Mrs. Chisholm. If everyone could please throw those petals nice and high.
You're better than the best. I'm lucky just to linger in your life. Cooler than the flip side of my pillow. That's it's okay. In the moments when my good times start to fade, you make me smile like the sun.
Family, friends, loved ones. Family, friends, loved ones, my name is Jed and it's an absolute pleasure to be your MC this evening as we celebrate the love of Jess and Chris. I was already going to get you to make some noise on 3, so let's do that. 1, 2, 3, make some noise, everybody. You're already at a pretty great level. Normally, everybody's a little bit quiet. I have them about a 7. You know what I mean? They're a bit quiet, but we need to make sure that Jess and Chris know everybody you're ready for a bloody good night. So you know what? Let's do it again. Let's raise the roof. Let's get it to an 11 out of 10. 1, 2, 3. Make some noise again. There we go. I love to hear it. Absolutely beautiful. Just a little bit of housekeeping, everybody. Bathrooms are just located right there on the left, everybody. So if you need tonight, head on over through there. If you are a smoker, I highly recommend you quit. But no, if you do need to have a smoke this evening, please, not around this beautiful area up here, head on out into the car park. In case also of any sort of emergency, look to the amazing staff here, everybody, of Maximilian's. They have us covered. Beautiful. Now, everyone, without further ado, let's get this party started. Entering first, everyone, we have Chris's brothers, groomsman Ben, and the best man, Alex. Everybody, please make some noise for the boys, Alex and Ben. Up next is bridesmaid Katie and the maid of honor Shani. Please, everybody, welcome the bride tribe. I will now ask everybody, please be upstanding for the moment we've all been waiting for. Everybody, the reason we are all here today, please put your hands together to welcome the new Mr. and Mrs. Chisholm, everybody. Give it up for Jess and Chris, everyone. Now, everybody, I'm going to invite our lovely bride and groom to come over to the cake. Don't just sit down just yet, you two, because we are going to cut this cake. I know you want to take those shoes off, but come over to the cake, and I'll also invite anybody who wishes, please come forward and grab a photo of this lovely bride and groom. We're going to cut this cake in just a few moments. I'll count you in, but if you wish, come up now. Perfect opportunity to get that snap, everybody. All right, now, everybody, this lovely bride and groom are going to cut this cake on 3. So let's get them to grab that knife. Everybody, please, can we make some noise, everyone, on 3? We ready? 1, 2, 3. Make some noise. What a beautiful moment, everybody. I now would like to propose a toast. Everybody, please raise your glasses. Jess, Chris, may you love fully, love wastefully, and through this crazy thing called life, learn to be all you can possibly be together. Everybody, to the bride and groom. Three cheers now, everybody. Hip, hip. Hip, hip. Hip, hip. Beautiful, everybody. That concludes the first round of formalities. Please enjoy entrees. They'll be coming out very shortly. Thank you all so much. Thank you, everyone. Can everybody please give a round of applause and make some noise? Make them feel welcome to the microphone, everybody. I do have up next, we have the maid of honour and the mother of the bride, Shani and Tanya, everyone. Make some noise.
Hello? Testing. Hi. I'm Tanya, the mother of the bride.
And I'm Jess's sister, younger sister Shani, also her maid of honour.
And we'd like to welcome you all here today to celebrate with us the marriage of Jess and Chris. As the mother of the bride, this day is both happy and a little sad for me. I'm so thrilled for Jess to be starting a new chapter in her life with her new husband, but a little sad my firstborn has left our family nest, yet I'm grateful that she's only flown around the corner to her new nest. Oh, and Jess and Chris, I'm looking forward to my first grandbaby. Hopefully next year, if you can manage that, please.
Okay, just quickly, I would like... Oh, we're laughing still. Just quickly, I would like to say a quick thank you to Jess for giving me this honour. It has been a privilege and I hope I have done it justice. So, Jess, oh, thank you. Jess is not only my big sister, but also my best friend. I am so lucky to have grown up with her by my side, supporting me in every way possible. Even though we're 5 years apart, over the last few years, as we've gotten older, we're constantly asked by random strangers if we're twins everywhere we go. This started probably about 4 years ago and hasn't stopped since. Jess and I don't really see the resemblance. However, with our blonde hair now, we probably look more similar than ever. So, twins. I cannot describe how much love I have for you and how grateful I am to have you in my life.
Chris. All right, CJ. Chris, you have lived with us for around 6 years now. So, oh sorry, 8. I had 8 written. Sorry. So you're already part of the furniture. But we are very pleased to officially welcome you into our family. You're stuck with us now, buddy. You are the son I never had. When my husband Pete, Jess's dad, passed away 5 years ago, we were all so devastated. Chris, you stepped up to become the man of our house and helped by doing all the typical man jobs, such as changing the tap washers, putting the bins out on rubbish day, as well as helping Gran, Nana and Susie with odd jobs. I don't know how we would have coped without you.
All right, now here's where I bag you. Nah, not too bad. Okay, so 8 years ago, I was granted with a brother that I didn't ask for nor want. Still doesn't want. No, I'm just kidding. Yeah. Shall I? Okay, so. We're laughing about now. All right, so Chris has really seen me grow up and develop over the years from a child to a woman now, over the 8 years that you've lived in our house. But no, seriously, I have actually enjoyed having the experience of an actual brother. I remember really enjoying his company at the start. And then as the years got on, he really wore my patience. Chris loves to argue with me. Any chance he got, he would start an argument anywhere, everywhere. And you know, as a developing teenager with raging hormones, this was not the best idea. And usually ended up with me walking off, screaming and in tears in my room because of it. It really had an impact on my mental health, you know. But you probably developed my argumentative skills, so thank you in that part. Overall, though, Chris, you have been a great brother, despite all the negatives I've focused on. He's always bought me goods and foods whenever we're food shopping. He always buys me stuff. He, however, does not say please, and it really drives me bonkers. And I know Alex also feels the same way. He never says please, and it's really rude.
But it's so cute.
However, since they have moved out, our relationship is better than ever. I really love Chris now, and we hug every time we see him. And, you know, when Jess wasn't around, we got on like a house on fire, so it was mainly her fault. No. But honestly, thank you so much for everything over the 8 years. It's been great to have you along the ride.
And now we've got him forever.
Yes. I just want to say one last time. I would also just like to say I'm excited to have 2 new brothers over there and a new sister, as well as, yeah, you guys too, and in-laws. Woo! As well as a new second mum and dad over there. I'm really excited to have you guys a part of the family now, so thank you.
All right, just a couple more things. Just like to say, I was so proud of you both, and your life achievements so far. Chris as a civil engineer and Jess as a school teacher. You have both excelled in your careers right from the start. Jess, I'm so happy and excited for your future with Chris. I'm so proud of the stunning, warm, caring young woman you have become. And I know your dad is here with you and so proud of his first baby girl. We love you so much. Jess, Chris is your Chandler. Chris, Jess is your Monica, which equals soulmates. Please join us to toast the new Mr. and Mrs. Chisholm. That's That's it. I said that.
Everybody, please, another round of applause. I hear a bit of chinging. Let's get it going, everybody. Ching those glasses. Let's get this bride and groom to kiss. Make some noise, everyone. Now, everybody, please do not go too far, because what I'm about to do now is invite our lovely bride and groom to just stand. Actually, not stand. Grab those chairs you've got and come right here. Because we've got a bit of a game to play, everybody. It's called the shoe game. If you've been to a wedding or two before, you might have seen the shoe game.
Focus on the MC, please.
You two, let's take those shoes off. Now, if you're not familiar with the shoe game, what happens is I'll ask a couple of questions. Shoeies later in the night. But no, what's going to happen now is I'm going to ask a few questions. And whoever is yes for that answer, you're going to throw that shoe up in the air. So we'll start off with an easy one. All right, you two, you ready? Everybody, are we ready? I said everybody, are we ready? Who is first up in the morning? Go. All right, reset. Who takes longer to get ready? Who apologizes first after an argument? Oh. I guess. Now I'm gonna get a bit of a help here. Who said, "I love you" first, do you reckon?
Oh, Jess.
Oh, it was Chris? Bold. Up next. Who mentioned marriage first? 1, 2, 3. Ah. All right. Who is the messiest? Messiest. Easy done. Pretty conclusive there. Who wears the pants in the relationship? Who has the bigger wardrobe? All right. Who does most of the cooking? Who is the better driver? Who cleans more? Who cleans more? Very controversial. The next one, I'm going to ask, where is Auntie Faffy? Because she gave me a big kiss on the lips before. Where is she? Down there? I'm going to get her, everybody, to ask this next question, everyone.
Number 12. Who gave the first kiss?
All right. This next one I know is going to be a contentious issue, but who is the bed hog? I'm gonna ask the brother over here this time. All right.
holds their liquor better?
Who has the most friends? Who has the most friends?
All right, all right. Who is the better singer? All right, now I'm going to ask the whole audience, all right? So the question is, don't you two go yet. The question is, who is better looking? All right, just wait. All right, everybody, if you think it's Chris, make some noise. If it's Chris. All right, now if you think it's Jess, everybody make some noise. I'm now going to pose the question. Who's better looking? Bride, groom. Be good. Oh. Good answer, Chris. Good answer. Last question, everyone. Last question. Right now, you two, who do you love the most? Good answer. Everybody make some noise for the beautiful bride and groom, everyone. That concludes the shoe game, everybody, and the first round of speeches. We do have mains coming shortly, so please enjoy, grab a drink, and let's have a good night, everybody. Now, everyone, just a little quick one. I do want to state that our photo booth is up and ready to go. So after these speeches, maybe a little bit before dessert, head on over. I saw a few friends cut out, so if you're feeling like being a Chandler or a Monica, head on down, everyone. Put those on. But now, it's time to start the next bit of speeches. And I do have everybody. I need you to make him feel welcome. Please give up. Make some noise, everybody. Make some noise, everybody. Give it up for the best man, Alex, everyone. Make some noise. Be quiet. Do it again. 1, 2, 3. Make some noise. Come on.
Finally, my time to shine. No, I haven't written anything. I thought that was the deal we made last night. We'll move on. So Chris was born, the youngest of 4. He had to battle his whole way through his childhood. Very occasionally seeing success. He had to team up with someone, generally me, which didn't work because Ben could still just overpower us, or it was always Ben and Sam, and it just didn't work out for us anyway. But he fought back, and then someone threw a boulder at his head. There's now a scar there somewhere. But again, bounced back, and he tried coming back by trying to become taller than all of us, and it worked almost. He's not quite as tall as me. And there's no way you can prove otherwise at the moment. Which does make Ben the shortest, so. We've watched you grow up. It's been fun, I guess. You and Sam taking the school route. I mean, we didn't really agree with it, but you're there, and now you've got a wonderful job in the Gawler Council, civil engineer, as was stated before. Doing very well for yourself there. Your car's still a bit odd, but one day it'll burst into flames and you'll be forced to buy another one, and we'll move on again. Why don't you get a nice new car? What colour would you get? Hot rod red. Can't afford a hot red car yet. But we are here to celebrate your very special day, your beautiful wife as well. We're very happy to welcome you to our side of our family as well. And the Chisholm children are very happy to accept 3 new grandparents. All 4, how many have we got? 3. We've got 3 new ones. Yes, again. Slowly racking that number up. I'm still after a knitted sweater, just if anyone's got the time, you know, COVID's still around, you're bored. I'd appreciate one. I'd also like to thank the bridesmaids, very beautiful as well. Doing a wonderful job supporting the bride. It's a very, very important job. But I guess I forgot my drink. Can someone pass mine? I suppose if we could do a toast. Does everyone have a drink? Raise your hands if you don't have a drink. If you don't have a drink, we're happy to wait. No, everyone's got one. Good. Oh, I'll swap hands here. To the bride and groom. Yeah, here you go.
Now, I know I've got a bit of a baby face, and that's fine. It's whatever. I'm used to it, but someone told me at the start of the night that our groom, Chris, was 19. I was told, yep, the groom's actually 19. And I thought, well, geez, how lucky is he? And when they said to me, I looked at him and I thought, Chris, mate, you are a bit of a baby face. So I'm not sure who's the bigger baby face tonight, but I do know who is the luckiest man in Adelaide tonight, everybody, and that is our beautiful groom. So everybody, give it up, make some noise for Adelaide's luckiest man tonight, for Chris, everyone. So get on up here, Chris. It's your time to speak, mate.
All right. First of all, just like to take a moment for everyone to admire how beautiful my bride is tonight. Stand up, please. Woo! Secondly, we would both like to thank all of you for coming and celebrating our big day with us. It means a lot to know we have so many amazing people in our lives. Special thanks to those who have travelled to be here. I think Sam and Bailey have travelled furthest. Not too sure. Yeah. Coming from Brisbane, much appreciated. I'd also like... I'd also like to thank Tanya and Peter for raising such an amazing daughter and for welcoming me into their family. Unfortunately, my now father-in-law Pete is no longer with us, but I was grateful to have known him and become good mates. I'm sure he would be here if he could, and he would be in absolute awe of his princess sitting right there. Also, a big thank you to the bridesmaids, Shani and Kate. Both look amazing. Today wouldn't have been the same without you helping my beautiful bride through today, so thank you for keeping her convinced to going through with marrying me. Must have been a tough sell. A big thanks to both our families who have helped us make this day as special as possible. We really couldn't have made this happen without you. Finally, I would also like to thank my now wife. She's put up with me for a long time, which, as most of you here tonight know, that can be a challenge. Just one of the many reasons why I love you so much and I'm lucky to have you in my life. Thank you for everyone again for being here today. Please enjoy the rest of the night celebrating with us. I would now like to take this opportunity to ask my beautiful bride to join me for our first dance. And
Everybody, let's make some noise for our lovely bride and groom, everyone. Round of applause, everybody, for our beautiful bride and groom. What a beautiful moment that is. I now ask if you wish anybody, please join our beautiful bride and groom on the dance floor. Grab somebody and head on onto the dance floor, everybody.
Listen up, y'all, 'cause this is it. The beat that I'm banging is delicious.
Delicious definition, make that voice so loco. They want my treasure, so they get their
Ladies, step back a bit. Ladies, just step on back just a little bit. We want to get a good flow here.
I got reasons why I see some boys just come and go like seasons for delicious.
Alright, we're going to throw it on 3. Bride, are you ready? Turn around, let's get ready. On 3, everyone. Ready? 1, 2, 3.